Designing a home will always be a true challenge for any architect. With these projects, the architect needs to fulfill the user's wishes, while simultaneously reinvent new ideas. Till House. Designed as a weekend retreat for a young couple, the property was completed in 2014 overlooking the ocean at Navidad, Chile. Built on the outermost point of the cliffside, the ocean surrounds the property on 3 sides, creating an island-like panoramic view. It offers a breathtaking view of the length of water, where the sea meets the sky. Being designed to integrate and merge with the natural environment, the entire house is simply made of wood, but elegant and is strictly bound to the cliffs that are blown by the wind. It has 2 bedrooms and a living room, dining room, and the kitchen sharing the same room. During the day, these rooms dialogue and generate a pretty flexible use, while at night, big doors can be moved and provide privacy to the bedrooms. To the south, it features a cuba, a sort of wooden hot tub, where the water is warmed with fire. This site is very strong. To the west, the Pacific Ocean from a very high point of view. To the north, south, and east orientations, there's a view of the cliffs. The House on the Cliff. The property called House on the Cliff, designed by architects Pablo Gil and Jamie Bartolome, features an aesthetic ambiguity between the natural and the artificial. Offering relaxing views over the Mediterranean Sea, the 2-story house is largely buried in the ground and covered by an undulating zinc-clad roof that follows the sloping terrain, which creates a cavernous interior inspired by the work of Spanish architect Gaudi, which was described by the architects as Gaudi-esque contemporary cave. The first floor features a large terrace living area following the slope of the mountain, connected to a cantilevered terrace with a swimming pool, and the second floor with rooms that have viewpoints above the roof. The livable space are covered by a curved double shell of reinforced concrete, which plays with the geometry of the ground while framing the views and orientating the airflows that come from the sea into the interior. The main space of the house is organized into designed islands of activity, which can accommodate 70 people. Also handy to host large parties, completely open to the landscape and with an ancillary terrace split by a movable glass facade. The Koda. Koda, developed near Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, by a small company Konieczny, is a movable tiny house with built-in IT that enables the house to learn from and adjust to the surroundings. It covers 282 square feet and has an open living room, a full-size lofted sleeping area with a bathroom tucked underneath, a kitchenette, and a terrace shaded by a concrete canopy. 3 exterior walls are made out of thin composite concrete panels, while the 4th wall is made of a quadruple pane glazing. Its concrete is specifically designed to soak up natural light and to keep out the external noise. The interiors are outfitted with wood and other non-toxic materials and LED lighting, with adjustable tone and brightness. These tiny homes are small in size but big on design, with lofted living areas and sleek wood finishes. Konieczny's Arc. What isn't at all consequential are the various construction and design elements that were incorporated into the building construction. Building a home on the side of a hill and a working pasture isn't a task to take on without careful consideration of the practical. Daily challenges such as tricky albeit beautiful location affords. One corner is in close contact with the ground level while the rest of the home rests away from the hillside, reaching the full height of a first-floor dwelling on the far side, which houses the bedrooms. The stunning views were naturally one of the determining factors in the beginning, showing the views off as if in a frame, and the wide window walls stretching out on each side of the building do just that. Fallingwater. This is one of the most famous private homes designed to protrude over a waterfall on Bear Run in Pennsylvania by architect Frank Lloyd Wright in 1935. It sought to architecture and nature together so that each one would be improved by the relationship. Falling water grows from the site's rocky landscape. Its concrete terraces float above the falls, drawing attention to the waterfall. The expansive terrace occupy about half of the building, while the interior spaces are small with low ceilings, creating a shelter cave amid the rugged landscape. The building draws nature inside its 3 floors. The natural cliffs protrude from the central fireplace, southern light enters through the expanse corner windows, and the sound of rushing water is always present. Be sure to bring your camera to capture the iconic shot of the house perched on top of the waterfall. EDGELAND House. EDGELAND House relationship to the landscape, both in terms of approach as well as building performance, features an insulative green roof and 7-foot excavation, gaining benefit from the Earth's mass to keep it stay cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. Its design is inspired by the vernacular of the pit house, one of the oldest housing typology in North America. It presents an opportunity for maximum energy efficiency when combined with high-performance systems such as the integrated hydronic HVAC system. Both visually and functionally, EDGELAND House touches on architecture as site-specific installation art and as an extension of the scenery. The courtyard is more like a theater for observing mitigating hummingbirds, monarch butterflies, even ant colonies, heightening one's awareness of nature in an urban setting. The Glass House. The Glass House is one of the largest projects by the American architect Philip Johnson, which is located on a beautiful spot where the trees are the only barrier. They act as a surrounding wall that can stop the view of visitors through the walls of glass. The interior space is divided by cabinets and a low brick cylinder with a bathroom. The floor of it is formed by a thin steelwork painstakingly painted black. The building was erected almost naturally on the ground, which distinguishes it from the designs of Mies van der Rohe, who generally float on space. Due to the ceiling opaque and transparent walls of the house of glass, visitors will have the magnificent feeling of being permanently under one roof, but never found inside the building. The transparency of the material lets the landscape element that has virtually built the image inside the house. Jungle House. The spare exposed concrete and wood jungle house, as it's called, is set against a mountain in the lush rainforest with the sight of the beach just beyond. It's an innovative home, so invitingly private that it makes us want to pack our bags and make ourselves at home. The home is oriented on the side of the mountain. Take advantage of the stunning ocean views and bright sunlight. The home is orientated on the side of the mountains, taking advantage of the amazing ocean views and bright sunlight, and is separated into 3 floors. The ground floor leads straight from the manicured jungle garden to the large wooden deck of the children's room. Walking up the metal stairs of the ground floor, you reach the bedroom level. Other than stunning jungle views, each room boasts a covered veranda with a hammock, built-in shelves, and sliding doors. But the masterpiece of the house is found on the 2nd floor, a space open to nature on both sides, thereby enveloping both the ocean and the mountain. Other than an impeccably decorated living room, it also has a kitchen, dining room, and infinity pool, fire pit, sauna, and a hot tub on the glass-boarded deck. Last but not least, the roof of the 2nd floor boasts a verdant green garden. Bubble Palace. Not a fan of right angles? You can escape them complete with the iconic Bubble Palace. Bubble Palace was designed by the Hungarian architect Ant Lovak, who wanted to build a home that mimicked humanity's earliest dwellings in caves. Its spans roughly spreads 13,000 square feet. The Bubble Palace is made of 10 attractive terracotta-colored bubbles. The property is 28 sphere-shaped rooms, including dozens of rooms, with its own distinct charm and uniqueness. Meanwhile, boasts 3 swimming pools, a lush green garden, and a 500-seat amphitheater. The frames of the spheres are made out of lightweight net and rods, and then finished by pouring concrete over them. The house designs some specially designed illuminators, which change the lighting according to the time of the day. With that, we come to the end of the video. Which of these is your favorite? Do comment below in your opinions. Before leaving, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such content.